Wow, das ist ja so heiß. So heiß. Okay. Hey you there. It's Rosebud and welcome to my channel. I hope you're fine, I hope you're great, and I hope this video finds you well. Well, this video could be a little lengthy, so please go grab your cup of tea. I surely do have mine with me, or your cup of coffee, or your glass of wine, and take a seat, cause it's another story time. Yup, after telling you so many stories about Germany, about studying in Germany, about my impression about Germany, I thought today it's time that I sat down and shared with you my beginnings, the first steps in German, and that was my au pair time, and this will be my au pair story. Yes. And I remember in one of my videos where I talked about why Germany, I said that Germany was never like a destination I ever looked up to, like a destination which I was aiming at. Not really. I had German as a foreign language in school, yes, but going outside Kenya and to Europe was never like a dream, let's say. It was, yeah, more than I could have dreamed. Let's say like this. And after high school, my German teachers, the nuns, the one from Saarland and the one from Cologne, they gave my dad a list of au pair agencies that I could apply to and travel to Germany just to get to know another culture and to better my language. And also they gave her addresses of where I could continue learning German in Kenya. That was the Goethe Institute in Nairobi. And after that, that's actually what I did. I applied for the Goethe Institute, did my what was it called those days? It was I did the Zertifikat Deutsch, like it was called those days, and it took like 6 months. It was three times. It was like two levels. 2 times 3 months. It was like 6 months in total. And during that time, I was applying for an au pair to the different agencies that my teacher back then had given to me. There were, I think, like 7 agencies that she had written for my dad. And I remember Sister Engelberta is the one who was telling my dad, she should just apply to the western part. Definitely to the western part. You know the problems they have in the east? And I was like, okay, there are really problems in the east till today. And so all that I started doing was applying to these western, at least the former western German parts, like Munich. I was applying to Bonn. I was applying to which other places did I apply? I think I applied like 3 western cities or agencies which are located in those cities, and I was waiting for replies and waiting. I got one rejection from Munich, and so we are sorry, but we cannot find any family which suits you. I think that's what they wrote. And the other 2, I really never got anything, not even a rejection or anything at all, not even that they received my application or at all. And out of this desperation that I still hadn't got anything, I was like, what the heck, I will apply to the eastern part of Germany, why not? And there was this agency located in Rostock, and I was like, I will send there. I don't care about the problems Sister Engelbert was talking about, I will just apply. So I wrote my application. I kind of was a little, let's say, not really afraid, but I was anxious. I don't know. It was not such a comfortable thing to do after your teacher tells you don't apply there, and you end up applying anyway. So I applied and I was like, it will be like the other three anyway. I don't think I'll get any reply, and even though maybe it'll just be a rejection like I got from Munich. So I waited, and I think after a month or two, I got a reply from Rostock. They had found me a family that suits me. You cannot imagine. You cannot imagine what kind of reaction that letter. It was an explosion of all kinds of emotions. I was scared, I was happy, I was nervous. I don't know. It was everything at the same time. Cause this was like it was the opening of a door that I thought will never open, you know, and it was a door from my side. It was a door to the unknown. I did not know what to expect from that. And so there we are, my family, my dad, my mom, we were all like, yay! You can imagine my mom is like, yeah, my daughter is going to Germany, my daughter is going to Germany. And so there started the application for the visa, of course. And I had to take, I don't remember all the documents that I took those days with me, but I definitely had to take my invitation, au pair invitation, my German certificates, the Zertifikat Deutsch from the Goethe Institute, my high school, my end of high school certificates, and also my ID. I had to take all these to the embassy in Nairobi, the German embassy in Nairobi, and apply for my German visa. Yeah, the lady was quite nice. The thing is that she always spoke to me in German, and I was so afraid that I might not really understand everything that she told me, what I was saying, and I understood what she was saying. And it was kind of a little bit of an interview, I would say, because she was talking, you know, asking questions like, what do you expect, or what do you wish, and about my family at home. You know, these things that she can know that I have the basic German to communicate. And then, yes, she was left to either approve or deny my visa application. Me and my dad went back home. And after some time, we got the reply that my visa was done. And I could go, actually, to Germany. Yeah. And that was the visa application part, and now we had to book a flight. So now came the part where we had to book for the ticket. Okay, but this is a whole new story. Alright, so I don't come from a really wealthy family in Kenya. They are wealthy families, but I do not belong to that family. I belong to a middle okay family. And paying 180,000 for a plane ticket was not just in there. So what happened, and I have to say this, was a miracle. So if you don't believe in miracles, I think this is the time that you will start believing in miracles. I think in most of my videos, in my storytime videos, there are situations, so many situations where things happen to me which I cannot explain them in any other way than it was just a miracle. And this one, dear friends, this is one of them. Alright, let me tell you. So my mom is a teacher, okay? And she loves her job. She loves teaching children. She's a primary school teacher. And on this 1 year that I'm done with high school and I'm going to Goethe Institute, out of nowhere, really, out of nowhere, my mom stops getting her salary. Seriously, like nothing. And she waits 1 month. She's like, maybe there was a mistake. You know, it's Kenya. These things may happen. She waits 1 month. The next month, still nothing. And she's still going to school teaching every day. She goes to her headmaster and asks, Mr. Headmaster, since last month I've not been getting my salary. What is wrong? And the headmaster looks at the data and she's like, ooh, I don't know. I also don't get to see the problem actually. But you can go to Meru Town at the teaching whatever offices and ask them. So my mom went to Meru Town to the offices and she's asking them, since 2 months I've not been getting my salary, what is wrong? And they are looking in their computer data and they're like, Mrs. blah blah blah. Oh, no, I don't know what happened, but are you sure you're a teacher? Can you imagine? She's been teaching for it's like for the whole of her life, and all of a sudden her name is not in the computers as a teacher. How is she supposed to digest that information? So, but since we are not like the head, you can go to Nairobi to the, I don't know, National Teaching Headquarters and ask them what happened. It's been like 3-4 months now. My mom has not gotten a penny for her salary and she goes to work every single day. And she goes to Nairobi, they all look in the computers and they all gaze at her like, are you sure you're a teacher? We cannot find your name anywhere. We cannot even find anything. And she's like, this cannot be true. One thing we did not stop, and this is for real, every evening, every night after dinner, we would sit at the table and we would pray. Seriously. My mom's prayers can move mountains, and my mom would scream to God, dear God, you know me, you know the situation, take care of it, take care of it. Whichever door the devil has closed or locked for me, you are going to open it. And we would pray for hours and hours and hours. And months would pass and we children, we would start like, oh my God, maybe this is never gonna work. My mom is still going to work. Maybe she should get us to have another job. But my mom will not give up. She will go to Nairobi almost every month and ask, is my name there? Is my name? And nothing, still nothing. It was 9 months. It was like unbelievable. 9 months, I got my invitation from Rostock to my au pair family, and a few weeks after that, really, I don't know how it happens, my mom got all her money from the 9 months, all of it, every single cent on her account. So please, can someone tell me if that is not a miracle? What is? And with that money she could pay for my flight. And I came. There was no donations, no borrowing, no credit, nothing. It was just a miracle. And like I say, yeah, if you cannot believe in miracles now, I don't know how I can help you. Yeah. So yeah, she paid my flight with her own money. It was crazy. And I flew to Germany. I don't know if I should tell you about the flight to Germany because that was a whole experience of its own. But maybe I can leave that for another video. Yeah, so she paid my flight to Germany, and on the 27th of December 2000, I boarded my flight for the very first time in my life. I was 18, going to be 19. And I was on my way to Germany. And this is going to be a very lengthy video. Let's continue this story on the part 2. Just click on the part 2 and there we go. See you there. Bye. Yeah.